Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. Adjust the camera there. Midday Money here on a Friday, January the 31st. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's well today, and this morning, this afternoon, wherever it is. Hope you're having a good Friday to start. Not much going on here. We got a shorty schedule. I'll do a Marcos minute for my guy Marcos, who doesn't come in all that often. Comes in sometimes now. Maybe he'll be back. I get it. People come and go. Hit the like, subscribe, notification on so you know each every day. I come in live at midday Money, 12 noon Eastern. Whether I run back a late show at night, sometimes we do that for look ahead lines. Always available in podcast form at iHeartRadio. You got the YouTube channels here. The Sean Higgs channel is the personal channel there. I do a little more on there sometimes. So be sure if you're not on that channel, if you're just on Winners, Whiners, or Picks or Parlays, who knows? Maybe I'll start throwing back to the winning free pick page as well. Why not? Again, like, subscribe, notifications on there. You don't want to miss out. Premium stuff, link in the description. Special, you can't beat that $31.20 for the premium action. Having a nice run here. Although I got to go on a little rant from my guy, Mr. Numbers, who annoyed me this morning. I get online for YouTube, my little YouTube comments here. And I gave him a timeout on Twitter with his ridiculously rigged, fixed, I'm going to lay $1,800 to win $4, and I'll be back for baseball. He'll come back March 1st, so I could rip him about Judge being a terrible signing for the Yankees, and it is. You know, you pay a 32-year-old guy $44 million. It's not gonna pan out down the road. Like, really, starting to bet too many games and not going since you have a losing record, 4-6 and 4-8. I am 15-13 in basketball for the week. College hoops, not bad. 3-1 in the NBA. 1-3 on the ice. I mean, it's a 500 week, fella. I know you and everybody else who's on Twitter. Listen, you get 78%. That's great. I'm going to have a 500 week. It is what it is. It happens. It's all right. It's all right. I'll be fine. That's not going to stop me. What is that? 1-3. So 15, 18, 19, and 17 week overall. Right? 13, 14, 17. 19 and 17 for the week. Trust me. It's 2025 since 04. It's at 19 years doing this. A 19 and 17 week. I'm not going to go back to the workforce after 19 years. I'll be just fine. Don't you worry about me. Don't you worry about me, fellow. I'll be good. I really love the card today. I got one game up on the site. Got a couple freebies here for you in the chat. Niagara under the 137 here. And Fairfield, you know I love my AA MAC action here. So we're running down here. We got Yale and Princeton. We'll do the whole Marcos minute here. Yale and Princeton. 3.5, 148. Would I rather be laying 2 with Yale than 3.5? Sure. What it was last night. Georgetown Butler, you know, this over is up to 140, open at 138. I would go under. Why is it going up? St. Louis Dayton opened at a pick. It was 1.5 this morning, and then 15 minutes ago, St. Louis is now minus 2.5. I'm sure people think they got that game wired. I don't know. Pick to a dog to now he's fave again. Pass. Riders in St. Pete, no opinion. I mentioned the Niagara game here versus Canisius. 137 was 148 last night. I'll go under that one. This was this close to being a premium. But yeah, 15 and 13. I am annoyed about the 15-13 week because I was doing so well. I mean, 239 to 164. I mean, we're 60%, and you have a 15-13. I thought about adding that one. I didn't. Iowa, Manhattan's a pick 'em. No, thank you. Mount St. Mary's and Merrimack. I thought about the Mount here. It was 9 last night. I see 7.5 now. Again, missed that number. I always want the best number. Brown was a 1-point fave last night. Now, it would have half point dog. I'll still lean Brown there. I get people to jump on Penn or home. I get it. Harvard and Columbia. This was a weird one. This was 5.5 last night, 4 this morning. Now back up to 4.5 here. I don't know what the home team. And Columbia, I think, is the last place in the Ivy as well. So that'd be one of those spots I kind of look at there. Fairfield, we got here plus 12.5 versus Quinney, who we like. But just it's a big number. I'll grab Fairfield here in that spot. We'll see what happens there. Cornell, 10, and now a 164 up from 162. Akron and Kent is 2.5. This was a 1.5 this last night and this morning. Or didn't really move at all from this morning. Now it's gone up a full point there with the home team. Purdue and Indiana will lean to the over in this one. I did that with Detroit Lenny yesterday. Picks and parlays. And Marist Siena here, 5.5, 126. I mean, they're running a bit these games. I don't know what to tell you. Hockey, I didn't, 4 games. I didn't dive into any of them. NBA, I liked the Detroit over. Honestly, I want to take Charlotte again here. Big plus points. Toronto's favorite, I don't like that. I'd rather them as a dog. Denver, I'd probably lean Denver over Philadelphia there. Spurs, Milwaukee. Boston lane number. New Orleans, y'all give me 10.5 of New Orleans. I'll take 10.5 New Orleans. I might add that to the card today. And Phoenix is going to say two teams on the way to the garbage pail. Not interested. Hollywood Studios today, Ryan. Rode the Aerosmith ride, Tower of Terror, and Star Wars so far. So good. Are they changing Aerosmith ride to something else? Isn't that going to be a new roller coaster? I was in the Tower of Terror. My daughter wanted to go on it. So she was – it was just the first time or the second time we went. I'm trying to remember the time or her age. Anyway, we go on it. It had to be the second time we went. And or the second time we were on the ride. And I was trying to remember where the drop was and stuff. And I wasn't even strapped in good yet. I had my cargo shorts on. I had cash in my pocket. It was loose crap everywhere, Bro, the thing, it started to bounce. I thought I was going to lose my phone. I was trying to take a picture of us, and it was almost terrible. There was almost no phone and cash money flying out of my pocket in the Tower Terror ride. It would have been a Tower Terror because I would have been a terror. I would have busted into the private zone there and got my crap out of underneath the ride. What do you think of the Sixers this year? It's going to make a run. Is this a joke? Is this a joke, right? Come on. A run where? To the lottery? Where are they running to? to the trade window? King D's in the house. Jeff's in the house. That the dog poop got all over the car floor mats from customer says. So terrible. Wash them out. There you go. They got a hose on the side of the house. Go rinse that crap. Go rinse it out. Hello, winners and whiners, PMP. There's me. Tim Rose in the house, ready for baseball. NCAA baseball starts. Tim, make sure you pop in with some baseball for college hoops or college basketball. Tim, make sure you come in with some college baseball in 2 weeks for the crew here. Knocking at the King. Good morning, Moneyline Markel. Stars win regulation versus the Canucks. Wine Time is in the house. Welcome. Good to see you. Brandon Schutz in the house. Good morning. Cello. Stop Geo is here today. Hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. Nick Nasty's on the ice today. St. Louis. 4 games on the ice, and we're jumping on the doggy here. We're jumping on the dog, St. Louis. First game of a road trip. First game back for Colorado. I like it, but you know what? My spots went on 2 yesterday in hockey, so I'm annoyed. Markel doesn't like it. It's terrible, but it might bet Wemby blocks. There you go. Pellies today. I could do some Pellies with you. I think I just said that against Boston. Yes. McNasty's looking to get down. Pellies outright. Here we go. But Markel's slowly turning into T-Money. T. Markel, we'll call him. Jays got smoked yesterday. They did. Good that you didn't bet it. It was always the Blazers last night there against the Magic. Yes. Brian, well, hold on a second. You're not a big you ever been to Disney? Aerosmith ride's pretty wild. They like catapult you on the Aerosmith ride right out of the bat. It's like to catapult you. You can jump up to like 70 miles an hour in like a second. And the Star Wars stuff. Oh, I like the Star Wars rides. Oh, excuse me as I yawn. I haven't gone in the Millennium Falcon ride, though. Markel likes the Blues as well. Again, it's a good spot for St. Louis there, right? First game of the road trip. That's where I want to usually bet my hockey guys, and then it's a team coming off a road trip. So it is a good spot. So I do not disagree with you there. I mean, you got this other one. I mean, Utah. Am I going to come in and tell you like $2 here with crazy Utah? No, thank you. We got Columbus off back-to-back OT wins. This would be a puck line, but again, it's even it's a plus 110. Dayton under. Bam. He's with a Emerald. A little Emerald Lagasse there. Dayton under. What's the total? 145. Bam. Any thoughts on the Rockets and the Nets? Should have known. Well, when is that? Tomorrow? We're talking about the next day's games here. I mean, the Rockets are going to be 13-point favorites here. 15 maybe against the Nets. Not gonna. You're off a tough loss. You got a day off today to kind of get back in the flow of Houston life, being back in Space City, H-Town. And you got the Nets coming in off a win. Good spot for a 20-point blowout, I think. First week without football. Even though I had my best season, I want to miss the sweats. Well, you do have football. You can bet football today. You have, don't you have like East-West kind of games, the Senior Bowl kind of nonsense you could get down on? Real full-blown degeneracy if you want to. Duke in North Carolina. What is this for tomorrow? I mean, I think Duke should waylay them. I mean, they're 13-point faves tomorrow. I mean, Carolina hasn't looked good. I'm sure T-Money will be near Carolina on the money line versus squad. He'll try to pull that reverse jinx stuff. He's a Duke fan. Shocker. Carolina on the road. Bad. Lost to Pitt. Lost to Wake. Barely won at NC State. 63-61. 74-73 at Notre Dame. Lose at Louisville. I don't know if they keep it close. I don't think they keep it close. I don't. Did you hear what happened to Darren Brooks? Don't even know who he is. Don't even know who Darren Brooks is. Who is he? Let's see who he is. Darren Brooks. He's an actor? Is that who it is? Maybe it's something else. I don't know. Stop here's coming in. Kawhi assist to Scissors. He's got the ladder out. 3 at plus 124. 4 at 285. 5 at 7. 6 at 17 hundos. So we're looking at the Clippers here. I got to go back to Friday because that'll get the Saturday game for my guy. So Kawhi assists laddered up 3 to 6 And he has had 7-2-4-1-4-0-1-2-1. So the 4 would have got you there in 3 of the last 5. So even if it gets to 4, you're still in the plus because what's that? That's 3. That's 409. You lose 2. I mean, he really has a game today, and you're cooking my gas there, Gio. Yeah, 2 money sides. You got me. Taking UNC money line. May throw $10 the other way and take my boys to beat UNC off the TV. UNC needs this game like a fish needs water. Yeah, well, we know what that means. He's a player in Houston. Never. I even know who he is. Don't even know who he is. Terry Zubin investigated for player prop fraud. We knocked exactly what games we knew exactly what games they were props from. Super fishy. Well, yeah. Well, we know what games they were because the one guy released it in the chat. You know, like the other kid, you got guys, and again, it's rigged. It's not rigged every time. This guy did something. You know what? He's going to jail. I mean, that's the simple part of it. You're going to get caught doing this, you're going to jail. I mean, these guys are going to throw away millions of dollars for $100 bets. All right. We'll see what happens. Colorado hockey tonight. I do not like Colorado. Nick Nancy, I think Markel, right, I believe, mentioned St. Louis here. St. Louis first game of the road trip, which is where I want to – if I'm betting a road team, that's kind of where I want to get. I mean, Colorado's their first game back from a road trip, which is where I want to fade a home team. Yeah, I didn't bet it. And I'm 1-3 with hockey this week, so I've hit the wall tonight. I've gone cold. Call Dylan, bro, sister, pray for her. I don't even know. All right, well, whatever happened, I don't know. Yeah, I saw. You didn't see that? I saw it. It came across Twitter. You know, Princeton today against Yale. Listen. You want to take Princeton at home? They're 3.5. It was 2 into 3.5. I mean, at least you're getting more points than it was. Who came in the chat? For what? My little rant earlier? No way a player's going to throw a game. I know that's not impossible, like seeing the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot. Sports not regular. Players going to throw a game. He didn't throw the game. He just didn't play. Is that fixing a game? I don't know if that's fixing a game. He's going to go to jail for that. I mean, that's for sure. I mean, he put it in digital in a message. Do I want to walk? We're going to take a walk somewhere? What are you talking about, Brandon? You got me totally confused here. Rozier scan. NBA has investigated themselves and found no wrongdoing. No, they didn't. No. The other guy's been investigating or found no wrongdoing. He did. Rozier was in a group chat with people, with his friends, and said, yeah, do this. For like a $200 bet. What's that dude make a year? There's a good book. I think it's by an ex-Hell's Angel or something. It's called 3 People Could Keep a Secret If 2 Are Dead. You think these cats I saw a thing with Ohtani's guy, like, oh no, he doesn't have a gambling problem. Of course he doesn't have a gambling problem. He was betting for Ohtani. Like, you can't keep secrets with cell phones. Good luck. I think he when he said they investigated themselves and found themselves not guilty. I think he was just making a joke, like you know how they do stuff like, oh, we looked into it, we didn't find anything wrong. I think he was making a joke like that. The NBA is like, oh, there's nothing wrong here. And in fact, the crap ass NBA. I mean, let's go to 10-minute quarters. What a joke. They play 8 months out of the year, 2.5 games a week. Guys can't even play 2 games. I had a huge rant yesterday with Chip Trimmers and Doug Upstone when we were doing our other show on these clowns, these softies. Like, oh, these guys weren't good. They weren't tough back in the day. No, they just got back from world wars from literally offing people. Came back and played sports. These guys, these pampered idiots can't even last 45 games. Yeah, put it in the chat. Yeah, that's why the way he said it, that's kind of, you know, it is like the NCAA is like, we've investigated ourselves and there's nothing, we did nothing wrong. These players should not have been paid. You know, that kind of stuff. And the NFL are embarrassing. I'm waiting for women to play as quarterbacks next to Caitlin Clark to get traded to the Warriors. Yeah, apparently she's as good as men. Yeah, Gio, we got baseball. I'll do a show with Earl, whether Tim or if Nick shows up. I don't know. We'll definitely do a season win total show and MVP and rookie of the year kind of crap like that. We'll talk about a bunch of NBA futures, MLB futures. See, NBA's in my head because I hate it so much. Free Slurpees at 7-Eleven today? Why is that? You think the free Slurpees would be on 7-Eleven? Not sure why they're on the 31st. I don't know. Again, small card today. We got the Niagara under Fairfield. I didn't like much. Got the one game on the site. You know what? I'm going to put in here. Nick Nasty, you'll get it on the YouTube Premium. For you YouTubers on the Sean Higgs. Did I put this out here last night? No, I didn't put it last night. All right. NBA spokesman Mike Bass confirmed to USA Today Sports the league conducted an investigation and did not find a violation of NBA rules. Come on, that's true? Nick, you were on Sean Higgs' YouTube, right? You joined, right? I have different membership little things. You can join up, donate to the channel. You are a member. Aren't you here? Let me go. I'm pretty sure it said Nick Nasty. Let's go to members. Nick Nasty, member of the Llamas. You've been 9 months a member. Longest, who's in there? You, JK, Oldie, Oldie, JK, and you, all 3-month members. Or 9-month members. You've been on for 9 months since I started. So if you go to, and you're still with me, Nick, here, you go to like, if you're on the channel, and if you go to community, there's like, you could write stuff. I just put a little thing in it for community. I said, hit the like button if you ever come here. And then there's a bunch of things in there, Nick. You must have missed them for the last 9 months. I want to take IU in the points. I'm going to live bet the Hoosiers tonight. I mean, it's a lot of points, King D. What is the game plan there? You're in Indiana. What is their thought process going forward with the coach? Program's kind of falling here. What are they kind of going to do? Obviously, the glory days of Bobby Knight are behind them. Not sure why they can't recruit guys. It's Indiana basketball. You should have a little money there. The football team improved this year. Departs for the Astros' first spring training game, February 13th. I just got something from the Sugarland. I got something going on. What did Sugarland send me here? Let's see. Feedback requested. Family Meals, Best Buy, Twitch, Coach, Pennies, Vistaprint, Verizon, NRA, Bath and Body, Michaels, Kohl's. There it is. There's Sugarland. Spring baseball. What do we got here? Oh, this is just for. Oh, I thought this was for something. Tickets. This is for Stephen F. Austin versus Purdue, Sam Houston versus Houston, and TLU and UST. Who the heck is that? St. Thomas University and Texas Lutheran at Constellation Field. There you go. Space Cowboys ticket package is on sale now. That's what I got to look at there. There you go. 9 months. You just figured that one out. There you go. There you go. Remember, 9-month member. Yeah, Indiana basketball. Not sure what they're going on. Gazuki. You like that little guy? Godzuki is the little Godzilla baby. It took you 9 months to figure that out, Nick? Well, you know I appreciate you. 9-month member. Just figured it out. Oh, my goodness. All right. What's there to say on a lowly Friday here? Not much going on. Not much to do on a Friday. And I'm afraid I'm going to be gone for a while. I'm not going to see you all till next month. You like that? Next month? It's the 31st. I'm a comedian. All right. Back tomorrow. A whole slate of college basketball. We'll see. We'll see what we got going on. We'll dive into that after lunch. A lot of games. And that's that. Hit the like. Do your thing. And then we'll see you all tomorrow. We should get baseball. We'll talk about the Cubs going at 2 o'clock. Soon enough. I don't want to leave, but there's nothing to talk about. Good luck, everybody. Hit the like button. I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Bye-bye.